And here we are in Australia with the Tier 1 boys. Verstappen is the first out on track. Looks like it's wet right now. Full wet. I don't know if it's racing in the race or not. Let's see if the stream is working. No, it should be working though. Yeah, it looks like it's working. Hello Bradley, I didn't see your messages. Yeah, very wet here in Australia. We are on board now with Voids, and we are going through his lap. And he's now starting his first lap. Let's see what he can do as that's his first lap of the session, of the short quali. A bit of a lock up there, but no more than that. Everyone is now on track. It's going to be a pile up right there behind. So everyone will start their first lap. As we see now, Foxtrot's retired. I think he might crash. I'm not sure what happened there. But he retired from the quali. As we see some yellow flags in the sector 1, sector 2 and sector 3. Some people, some guys are struggling with these conditions. And here comes Voids. And his time will be 1:35.2. Not bad. Let's see what the other guys can do. Fraser goes second with a 1:36.1. Fusibird goes the first with a 1:34.7. Oh, oh, the Mercedes guys are topping the. Oh, there, that was a close. That was close to the Mercedes and Red Bull there. I don't know who it was. Maybe it's Iki or Vijay, so I don't. I'm not sure. But oh, Verstappen goes a virtual pole position at the moment with a 1:34.1. As we see now, Nelson joins us. He's a tier 2 reserve, and will join the boys in tier 1 today. Oh, and we see there the Alpha Tauri of Verstappen. He spun. He lost the car, and he's coming. His teammate coming there. They almost collided there, but Ghosting is on, so no problem. Very, very bad conditions here. And Robert just joined us. He's in the Alpine. Someone needs. Oh wait, so leaderboard has. As we see, Tixi he retired, I think. But Okusiv is now first with a 1:33.5, and we have now full grid. Jake with the cake joined us. He's in the Williams, I think. Okusiv is now first with a 1:33.5. That's very fast. That's pretty fast from him. As you see there, the Ferrari lets the AlphaTauri pass by. Well, the AlphaTauri was on a fast lap. Oh, the Ferrari has no front wing. Now I see it. That makes sense. Now pitting for a new front wing, and he will go out again. Steve, you see there, Steve. Before the AlphaTauris are going good. AlphaTauris are good there. P3 and P4. We heard from our stewards that the race will be dry, so it's a full dry race. So the qualifying position matter a lot now. Let's look at James though. James is now on his out lap. That's his first lap this quali, and I'm curious. I'm actually curious to see what he will do. We can see that Titan Ash goes V1 with a 1:33.1. That's pretty fast. We have some yellow flags in sector 1. As we see our new driver Robert making his debut in the tier 1 for the Alpine Racing team. As we see James retired. I think James crashed. In the last turn. Unlucky from him. As we go now on board with Void, can we see where his car is? Yes, we can see his car there he spun into the wall. That's unlucky for James. Oh, big lock up here from Voids. He locked up very hard there. Let's go on board with Robert as he finishes now his fast lap. Bit of understeer there, but he keeps his track. He keeps his car on the track, and his time will be a 1:34.2, and that's good for a P7 at the moment. That's a P7 for him. Titan Ash is still leading. Oh, a bit of an understeer there. Titan is still leading the leading this race. I mean, he has a virtual pole position at the moment, but there are 4 minutes and 44 seconds left from this session, and everyone can have a try to beat this time or maybe improve their own time. As we see now, Okusiv. Let's see what his time will be. His time will be a 1:33.2. He improved by 2/10, but not enough to get the virtual pole position. He might go for another lap. I think this is also a fast lap from him. And Voice goes now a P3 with a 1:33.8. Very, very good time, Titan Ash. We need to mention that he's on a controller, so congratulations to him for this time. Oh, big lock up here from Okusiv, but he still makes the corner. So let's see if he can... Oh no, he invalidated the lap now, I see. He just invalidated the lap. Voids is now on a fast lap. Bit on the grass there, but also a big lock up there. And it's very good traction. Looks like he has good traction there. He keeps the car on track, pretty stable. Let's see what he will do in the fast chicane. Looks good. Let's see, Verstappen goes P4, and behind him his teammate from Alpha Tower is Steve. Now Voids in the last sector. Oh, he invalidated too. Verstappen is now on his fast lap. His time is improving by 3/10. Let's see his sector 2 though. He may get pole position. He may not. Improving by a bit, but not much. He needs like 8/10 to get the virtual pole position. He needs a very smooth last sector. And he's now on the straight start finish line, and his time will be 1:33.4. That's good for P3. And Robert goes now P4 in the Alpine with a 1:33.7. He did improve a lot on his time. His teammate in the Alpine, Jason, is at the moment P10 with a 1:34.4 on his outlap. As we see now, Robert retires from the session. Verstappen is on new fast lap, but is 1/10 slower than the previous lap. And Verstappen crashed into the wall with the rear of the car. Verstappen, I don't know if Verstappen can improve though. He was 1/10 slower when I last time checked his time. And he goes there. Well, I think he invalidated his lap. No, he didn't invalidate. Or maybe he's going to the pits. I'm not sure. He might go. Oh, a bit of a drift there, but yeah, he's going to the pits. I think that's it though for our qualifying. We have P1. Oh, Fuseberg goes P4 now. As I looking now P4. And Robert moves to P5. We have a Titanesh P1, P2 Okusev, P3 Ostapen, P4 Fuseberg. Is Fuseberg on a new fast lap? No, I don't think so. P5 Robert, P6 Voids, P7 Steve, P8 Tixie, P9 Fraser MG, P10 Eted Lewis, P11 Jason, P12 LTB RSD, P13 Nelson, P14 Vjaxo, P15 Rab 125, P16 Nico, P17 Alfie, P18 James, P19 Jake with Cake, and the last one P20 Foxtrot. Oh, you see now some guys change on the wait. There is oh no, Voids crashed into the wall, and he was improving by a lot with his inter. Damn, that's unlucky. But wait, let's see. Yeah, Voids is also improving by a lot. He might get future pole position with the inters. Actually, that might work out very well for him. I didn't know they are still on a fast lap, but let's see what they can do. He's coming now to the last turn. Oh, a bit of a drift there, but I think he'll still improve on his time with the inters. Yep. There he goes. P1, boys. Voids P1 with a 132.9 on the inters. Titanesh second. But Titanesh is also on a fast lap. Yeah. Let's see if he's improving by. Yeah, he's a bit slow. He's slower than his previous lap. But let's see if. Oh, he gets that by the Williams, I think, or Aston Martin, or I don't know who that was. I think Aston Martin crashed there or something. I don't know. Oh, it's bugged. Never mind. And this time will be oh my god, 133 flat. Oh, he remains P2. That was close. That was pretty close. Occlusive now. I think that's it, boys. As we see now, Nico without a front wing. That's it for our quali. We're moving now into the race. It will be a dry race. As we see now, our standings for the race: Void P1, Titanesh P2, P3, Occus P4 Verstappen, P5 Fuzzy Bird, P6 LTB RSD, P7 Steve, P8 Lewis, P9 Robert, P10 Jason, and then after P10 we have P11 Tixie, P12 Fraser, P13 Vjexo, P14 Nelson, P15 Rap 125, P16 Nico, P17 Alfie, P18 James in the house, and P19 Jake with the cake, and the last one P20 Foxtrot in the Ferrari. He didn't set the time. The last three didn't set actually a time, so pretty unlucky for them. But now we are moving to the race. Going to be a great race here in Tier 1 in Australia. Looks pretty sunny here in Australia. The boys are now thinking about their tactics this race. They have two options, P1 till P10. They actually have a free choice now because it was a wet quali, so they can start on mediums or on softs. Everyone has a free choice of tires, so I'm actually interested to see what everyone will choose. If I was in the race now, I would have go for mediums and then softs, or maybe hards, mediums of mediums hards. I'm not sure, but something like that. I won't start on softs, but I think they have a free tire choice at the moment. Let's see what everyone goes for. We see their voids on. Wait, let me put this detail tire. Yeah, some people are out on mediums. So Nico is on hards. The most are on softs though. Lap data, full track. Okay, perfect. As we now are looking at our tier 1 boys and some tier 2 reserves, they are warming up their tire, preparing for the race. Their tires need to be very good prepared for the race to have a good start. Let's hope for a clean race. Yesterday in the tier 2 we had only 3 safety cars, and I think only 6 people finished the race. I think yeah, only 6 people finished the race. So let's hope for good overtakes, and let's have some fun. As you see now, the boys are coming to the grid. They are going to in their correct grid spot to start the race. Now the boys are ready to start the race. We are waiting for the 5 red lights. And 5 red lights. And away we go in the Australian Grand Prix. I think the Williams has got a better start than the Mercedes. Oh, someone spun behind there. I don't know who that was. Let's see if there are incidents. So far, pretty clean. But Mercedes followed by the Aston Martin, I think. Yeah, they are following each other very close. And then we see there behind a Red Bull spun. A Red Bull spun behind there. Let's go back here. Let's see now, Titanesh is now leading in the Williams. Voigt's behind. Okusim and Aston Martin behind him. Robert retired from the race. Unlucky for him. I don't know what happened to him. But so far it looks pretty clean. We see there Red Bull looking for a move. Vijaska was looking for a move on Steve, but he will stay behind him. We see there Robert retired from the race. So far pretty clean. See them. People are looking for some overtakes, but the DRS is not enabled yet, as is the first lap. We see there some battling in front. Okusiv overtaking Titan Ash, and now the Mercedes of Voids looking also to overtake him. Oh, he's a bit on the grass there as he goes wide. I think Titan Ash pushed him a bit wide there. Voids now is B5. The teammates are side by side at the moment. Let's see who will go in the first turn. Voids gets a move done. Oh, and you see there the Williams. The Williams of Titan Ash. I almost crashed the Williams into the wall. He lost the car a bit there. Ostappen is now on mediums. And he was... Oh, Titan Ash almost into the wall there. Titan Ash will struggle. I mean, Ostappen will struggle there with the medium tires. The boys are on softs, but he'll need to defend his position. You see there Nelson overtaking Alfie for P10. Titan is very close to Ostappen though. Ostappen on mediums. It's gonna be hard to defend. It's going to be very hard to defend. But is doing a great job so far. He's doing a pretty good job so far. See they're battling Alfie and Nelson. Nelson is a tier 2 driver reserving today for the tier 1 boys. They're battling here for the points. As we see Jake with Cake pitting for Hearts. Also Nico's very close here. Oh Nico, no! Nico! Nico crashed into the wall and yep, he DNF'd the car. It's a virtual safety car at the moment. Unlucky for Nico. As we go back with all the drivers, the remaining drivers. It's only a virtual safety car, so the boys need to watch for the delta, so they don't get a drive-through. Let's look at everyone. Position: Jason 7th, 8th, Fraser, Jackson 9th, and Jake with K has got a drive-through penalty. Also, looking at Nelson, he's still very close behind Alfie. They are both on the soft tire. As you see, Foxtrot left the session. He may have some issues with the internet. Now Alfie is closing the gap to V Jackson. And we see Jake with Cake retired from the session. I think he crashed, I'm not sure what happened. But we go on board with Steve. There he's battling with the Mercedes of Fusey Bart. They are now side by side. Let's see who's going to break later. Looks like Steve gets the move done. But Nelson still very close here, as Fusibird gets 3 seconds time penalty for multiple warnings, track limits. The Fusibird at the moment with he's the first driver to get the time penalty. Oh, Nelson goes a bit deep there. As you see, both drivers got a 3 seconds time penalty. V Jackson and Nelson. Let's look now at our leader of the race. Okusiv on the soft tires. Behind Ostapen on medium tires. He's following closely behind him. As we see that Titanage is closing the gap to Ostapen. He might be looking for a move because Ostapen is on medium tires and he has now an advantage. And Jason with a 3 seconds time penalty. Oh, Titanage spun. Titanage spun there into the wall. I don't think he has damage though. It was just a light contact with the wall, but he will lose a lot of positions in this race. He is now trying to look for the reverse, but struggling there. His tires must be very hot now. Unlucky for Titanage as he was looking for a win today maybe. And he spun again. Tires are dead. But let's look at. Let's see. Steve is very close to Voids. He has the RS, I think. Yes, he has the RS. And I think he will make a move on Voids. As he's very close behind him. And now looking for a move on the straight. Oh no, Voids is pitting. Voids is pitting. So clean air for Steve. And his teammate is right in front of him, but Fusibird is staying very close behind. And, Jason is looking at them both. Maybe they will try to fight, and Jason looking for the advantage. As we see, we have a yellow flag. I think this is Lewis. He retired from the race. Unlucky for him. And Titanage also retired from this race after the spun. After he spun. Jason and Alpine very close to Fusibird. As we see, have another yellow flag here in front. Yeah, I think that's from Lewis. And Fusibird there, some understeer. He almost went into the wall, but he kept the car on track. As you see there, Nelson retired from the race. I don't know what happened. I think he crashed. Yeah, there's a safety car. I think Nelson crashed. As we see now, his car into the wall. Some guys are voice pitting again. That's actually a pretty good pit, I think. He's going for the medium tire. Yes, he's going for the medium tire. Everyone pitting. No, Ostapen is not going to pit. He will stay on the mediums. Going for hards. Makiusif is now going for hards. So safety car will go in back into the pits next lap, I think. There's one more lap with the safety car, and then we'll go back racing. Ostapen leading, behind him Makiusif. P3 Dixie, P4 Fusibar, P5 Steve, P6 Jason, P7 Fraser, P8 Alfie, P9 Vjexo, P10 James in the points. James is in points, boys. In the points. P11 Rab 1 to 5, P12 Voids, by the way, and P13 Foxtrot. As we see now, the drivers are warming up their tires for the restart, as the safety car will go in this lap. Only 3 people with penalties. Let's see what their penalties are. Yeah, safety car in this lap. Let's look at the penalties. Fusibar with 3 seconds, Jason with 3 seconds, and Vjexo with 3 seconds. Nelson said in his chat, well, I hold 7 laps without crash. Haha. Yeah, man, it was pretty unlucky, but yeah, some good fights there behind. I was trying to look at your fights, but yeah, pretty unlucky though. And we are looking now at Ostapen, preparing the restart. Right behind him, Makiusif. And I think he's away. Makiusif didn't have a good restart, but Tixi did. And now he's looking to overtake him, maybe around the outside. No, he breaks a bit early. Let's see. No incidents so far. No incidents. We see they're battling Alfie and Fraser. And Fraser will go P6, stay in front. As we see, Voice overtakes James right behind. The house drivers close to each other. Let's see, Void gets 3 seconds time penalty. That's very unlucky. Grab looking for a move? No, he'll stay behind. He will stay behind. Voids. Now Fraser behind Jason. You see there James overtook his teammate. Oh no, he spun. Rab spun. Void's very close to Vjaxo. Looking for a move on the straight now. Oh, Vjaxo goes wide and no, Voids has a chance to overtake him, and he does that. Easy overtake by Voids in a Mercedes. Takes advantage of Vjaxo, his mistake. You see James? James very close to Fusibart. But I don't know, that might be his eye, I don't know. Fusibart, 5 seconds time penalty for speeding in the pit lane, that's unlucky. Fraser now trying to overtake Jason. And Alfie is closing the gap behind them. Very tricky track though, Australia. Next week we are heading to Italy. Jason had a moment there, but nothing more than that. Fraser is on mediums though, so he should have an advantage, entire advantage. Verstappen still leading the race. DRS is this lap enabled. As we see Fraser closing the gap. You will have now a chance on the straight. DRS of Fusibart gets another 3 seconds time penalty, unlucky. And Fraser will go for the move. Let's see, it goes to the right side of Jason. You'll have the inside. Let's see who brakes late. A bit of contact there, maybe. No, they keep it clean side by side. And yeah, Fraser is in front. Good overtake by Fraser. Good racing by the guys. Oh, there is. Oh yeah, that's also his eye. Oh, Jason, his rear went a bit to the left. Had a bit of an understeer there. Void's very close to Alfie. As Alfie goes wide there. Ooh. Alfie braked a bit earlier there, I think. Voids didn't expect that. But Voids has now a chance to overtake him. Voids is on medium tires and he has the RS. Voids goes for the move and you'll go in front of Alfie. Good overtake by Voids in the Mercedes. Steve is very close to Tixie. Tixie doesn't have the RS from Accusif, so that's going to create some problems there. As you see, a yellow flag. Someone spun. I think that's Alfie. Alfie spun. Unlucky. Oh, let's go back with Steve. As he is looking to overtake Tixie. He has a chance on this straight. Tixie has no DRS in the Red Bull. Now DRS is activated. ERS enabled. Will he go for the move? Is looking to the... No, he'll stay behind. He will stay behind for now. But he will do it right now. He will do it right now. It's 100%. Let's look. Will he choose the outside line or the inside line? That's the question. Looks like he's going for the inside one. He's trying to break late. They give each other space. And yeah, Steve is in front. Good overtake by Steve. As we see, Ostap spun in front. I don't know how he does that. He did that. Maybe the curbs. The curbs are very tricky on this track. But he's now a P6. And the new leader of the race is Occusive. And we have another... yeah, Ostap, his tires are pretty much dead. 14 laps old. The mediums are dead now. He needs to drive very safe. As we see there, Fraser overtook Tixie, I think. Yeah, I didn't catch that. But Tixie tries to go back, maybe, to P3. Oh no, Fraser lost the car. Fraser bent it into the wall. That's so unfortunate for him. Fraser bent it into the wall. And now, yeah, easy overtake from Dixie. Now P3. This track is very, very tricky, as you can see. Already 7 retirements this race, and a lot of people spinning there. Let's look at Verstappen. No, Verstappen. Okay, Fraser going to the pits. He's now going for a new hards. Oh no, medium tires. As we see if he's a bird there behind. Let's look at Reb though. Reb following Vijexko closely behind. As he Voids gets 3 seconds time penalty. Oh, Vijexko goes. She drove on the curb of that. You can't do nothing there. Just if you get on that curb, your car will just go straight on a straight line. The curb is so high, and Reb yeah takes advantage of it, and he goes P8. Boys are pretty far from each other. There's no real action at the moment. As Vjexo gets 3 seconds time penalty. What happened there? Jason. I think Tixie made a mistake. Oh, there's a front wings flying there. I don't know what happened there. I'm not sure what happened there. Voids was looking for a move, and I think he touched the back of Tixie. I'm not sure what happened there. It's a Tixie slowing down now with his 16 old medium tires. 16 laps old medium tires. I don't know. I'm not sure what happened. His front wing is broken, but let's see Voids' front wing. It looks yeah, it's also his front wing is also broken. Alfie got 3 seconds time penalty. Tixie and Voids, their front wing are broken at the moment. We'll see what's happening now. Overtakes Tixie. I'll see. Yeah, Tixie is struggling there without with the half of his front wing. He might go into the pits this lap. Yep, Voids is also pitting for a new front wing. Alfie overtook Tixie. Goes for the new medium tires. Voids. Will Steve catch up to Okusiv? Accuse him on the hard tires. Steve is on the medium tires. Their tires are even old. Let's look back. As we see, Voids is very close to Fraser. He's in his DRS, but not close enough to overtake him. Alfie pitting now. Yeah. Oh no, Verstappen is pitting, sorry. As we see now, Voids chasing down Fraser. Gets very close now. He may have a chance on this straight or maybe in the next straight. DRS is activated. Fraser has no DRS. Fraser gets now the fastest lap of the race. Oh, Voids missed his braking point there and goes wide. He tried to brake very late, but it was a bit too late, I think. You see now the gap is even bigger between Ocusive and Steve. Aston Martins have good points today if they finish like this. But Verstappen is interesting now on his fresh soft tires. Will he stay out 10 laps on on these fresh soft tires? I don't know if he can do that, but that will be interesting to see. Dixie now with the fast lap on 1:21.7 with the soft tires. And we are looking now at Verstappen. He's getting very close to Fizzybird. He's Fizzybird on the medium tires and Verstappen on the soft tires. Verstappen has a tire advantage right now. Yeah, he gets now into his DRS. And to be honest, I think that will be an easy move on Fizzybird on the next DRS zone, as he gets even closer now. Has better traction with the soft tires. Yeah, very good chicane from Verstappen. DRS activated, DRS enabled. Easy pass. Easy peasy from Verstappen. Voids also close to Fraser. As Fizzybird gets again 3 seconds time penalty. Fraser gets he went a bit too deep there into the brakes, but let's see if Voids can overtake him. DRS is activated, but he will stay right now in front, as we see Fraser is harvesting some ERS there. And Void's still not really close though, as we see Fraser has some internet issues. Chasing again with the 3 seconds time penalty. Voids is now out of his DRS. Dixie is very close behind him on the soft tires. Will he try to overtake him on the next DRS zone? Looks like Verstappen is already doing that on the other. Is on VJaxo. Good overtake by Verstappen. And let's look now at Dixie. He's not close enough though. Not close enough. I think on the start finish straight line, that will be the moment when he is going to overtake him. There's a yellow flag in sector 3. Double yellows. VJaxo spun. I think he spun. Now looking for the move here. Dixie on voids. He's on the medium tires and Dixie's on the soft tire. Oh, Fusibur struggling there a bit. As we see Verstappen flying through the midfield right now. So, he's now looking to overtake the Reb on the hards. He's on 30 laps old hards. That will be an easy pass on the straight. Maybe he's looking now to overtake him. As we see Dixie also close to Fraser. And the chicane, he does that perfect and he gets good traction, but the Reb did also had also a good chicane. Let's see now in this corner they are battling. Verstappen on the outside. Still side by side, though no. Verstappen gets in front. Good overtake by Verstappen. And now Dixie and Fraser in the same corner. Good overtake by the boys. Voigt's following closely behind. He might try again on Fraser. Not close enough though. 9 tenths between them. 8 now. A yellow flag, that's VJaxo who spun, who crashed. Yep. Our leader is still Okusiv and P2 Steve, P3 Jason, P4 stop. Oh, there's a safety car. Oh, that's going to be interesting. We saw the safety car last time, yesterday in Tier 2. And we know there are opportunities this race. I think everyone will pit, and Alfie and Verstappen are the first drivers to pit. This safety car will be for some people that will be something good, but not for everyone, I think. Not a safety car. No one expected that safety car in lap 23. Now we are racing everyone on soft tires without penalties right now. Only with penalties, Alfie, Jason and Steve, but they have to serve them maybe in the pit lane. Now that's going to be interesting, the safety car. Now Alfie is the first driver on new softs. As the first 4 guys still need to pit. Mercedes on P9 and P10 voids and Fusibird both with penalties. Now Rap didn't pit. I don't know why he didn't pit. Maybe he forgot. But Rap didn't pit. And that will cost him a lot. I can tell you that. As we see there in the chat, Johnny said Fusey Bird P1, but it's hard. There are only like 4 laps left. Oh, he's bombing Fusey Bird P1. Okay, I don't think that, mate. He's now P9 behind him, his teammate Fusey Bird. I mean Voids. The safety car will be in next lap, I think, or maybe no, I think next lap. Everyone on soft, besides Rep. I don't know why he's on hards. Maybe that's a strategy for him, but I'm not sure about that. He might try to do something on those hards, but that will be a struggle. No safety car will go one more lap. We'll stay out for one more lap. Or yeah, the safety car is will go in next lap. So there will be only 3 laps of racing, I think. Yeah, 3 laps. I have 4 laps actually. Laps 26. That's going to be interesting. Also, Rab is staying out, no problem for him. Rab is staying out. Also see Foxtrot, I think James and Foxtrot are actually glitched in the game. I think their AIs are driving because they are ghosting. That was close. Let's see the penalties though. With Steve with 3 seconds, Jason with 6 seconds, Rab on hards has no penalties, Alfie 3 seconds, Ostapen no penalties, Dixie 3 seconds, Fraser no penalties, Fuzibart 12 seconds, Voids 9 seconds. Safety car in this lap, as the race control says right now. The boys are warming up their tires for the restart. Q7 is a really good restart to hold on his P1. Everyone waving to warm up their tires. And we are going now on board. We are looking now at the Q7. Safety car into the pitch right now. And Q7 starting the race now. I think he's gone. He's gone, followed by Steve. Steve very close behind Q7. Jason following them from behind, but no, they will stay like this for now. Let's see, maybe Tixie looking for a move. Fraser side by side with Tixie, not anymore, looking for the inside line. Grab and Ostapen side by side, very good racing so far. Oh, Fusibird touched Fraser a bit, as Fraser goes on the curb of that. Unlucky. Had a bit of contact there with Fusibird, but nothing more than that. Grab now P6 on the hard tires as Voids gets 3 seconds more penalty. Jason now spun into the wall and his front wing is gone. I don't know what happened there, maybe that contact, but the guys are struggling there for space as Grab now collided with Voids there as Voids touched the wall. Fusey Bird behind Voids, and Rab now is actually on hard, and the guys behind him are struggling to overtake him. I don't know why he didn't pit for salts, but they are side by side, and there's a bit of contact there as Rab goes off the track now. Voids P6 and Fusey Bird P7. But Ostapen is also very close to Alfie. That's the battle between the Alpha Towers and the Aston Martins for big points. And Alfie maybe looking for a move outside. No, he will stay behind Steve. He will stay behind Steve. We are now on board with Ostapen, and we can see how the guys in front of him are battling for P2. They both have penalties though, so Ostapen will have the P2. But now they're fighting for P3 actually. As Okusiv is gone in front. He's in contest for winning the race, no problems for him. Ostapen again with a very good chicane here, very close to Alfie. And he's looking to the inside of him. Goes, they're still side by side though. They're still side by side, and Alfie stays in front. Alfie stays in front of Verstappen. Good racing from them. And Verstappen is looking for a better traction in this corner, but I don't think he's close enough to make a move. Because with the fastest lap, 1:21.5. Last lap of the Australian race. Yellow flags there, as we see Void's spun, I think. Let's see the battle here in front for the P3 and P2. Following each other, but this is the last lap, so they'll have to do some overtakes if you want. I mean, Verstappen will be P2, but if Alfie wants that P3, he needs to overtake him next straight, and that will be the last straight. Yellow flag. I think Jason retired. I think Jason crashed. I don't know what happened. And there's a battle here, 3 wide, almost 3 wide, and no, Verstappen collided with Alfie. Verstappen collided with Alfie, that's not good in the last lap. Everyone is overtaking Verstappen, no. Here we have our race winner today. Okusiv wins the Australian Grand Prix in Tier 1. Followed behind by Steve, Alfie. And then we have the Red Bulls and Fusey Burr very close to each other. P4 Tixie, now P5 Fraser. P5 Tixie, P6 Fraser. Verstappen got still P4 after the spun. The penalties took advantage of the penalties of the guys in front. P6 Fraser, P7 Fusey Bird, P8 James, but the AI is driving. P9 Voids, P10 Rab on the hards, P12 Foxtrot. But yeah, that was our race, a pretty good race. Some DNFs, but overall was a pretty clean race. As driver of the day, Alfie's driver of the day today in the Australian Grand Prix. You can see now Okusiv celebrating the win here. Aston Martin's got a podium here. They are starting very strong this season 5 in Tier 1. Alongside P3 Steve. I mean P2. Alfie P3. You see now the boys celebrating. It was a good race today. Next race in Tier 1 will be next Friday, Italy. But we are starting with Tier 2 on Thursday, also in Italy, and then Friday Tier 1. Let's look at our standings so far. Oh, our standings: Okusiv P1, Steve P2, Alfie P3, P4 Stappen, P5 Tixie, P6 Fraser, P7 Fusibird, P8 James, P9 Voids, P10 Rap, Jason, Foxtrot P12, P13 Vijesco, Nelson P14, P15 Titan Ash, P16 Lewis, P17 Jake with Cake, P18 Nico, P19 LTBRSD, and P20 Robert. That was our race in Australia. See you next week with Thursday